It is my great pleasure to introduce Cooper Lee Bombardier, a class of 2011 Lambda Fellow in Fiction. Woohoo! Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm going to read an excerpt from my novel, The Fevered Road. Provincetown, June 1990. Summertime, it's too hot, but I wear my leather jacket anyway, safe inside of it, my turtle shell. The collar is covered in diamond studs, and large 1-inch spikes bristle from the right epaulette, where a safety pin holds 2 tiny rubber babies, one brown and one pink as a newborn mouse. I walk down Commercial Street, and the delicious odor of old salty sweat soaked into leather wafts up from inside the jacket and puffs into my face. I keep my eyes straight ahead, chin up, a move I've perfected from early on, as early as I can remember. I never let them see me flinch or my head hang down. I never let anyone know how bad it felt to be on the outside, and at some point along the way I just stopped trying to squeeze inside. It wasn't worth the slow peeling away of self required for membership. The chin up, eyes ahead walk was a tool I'd sharpened, honed to a keen edge. When I walked down the street alone, I mentally encased myself in a bulletproof bubble, kind of like the Pope, untouchable, unreachable by the judgments or insults of anyone. The early evening main drag of P-Town is thick with tourists who walk as slow and unconscious as cows right down the middle of the road. Townies and summer workers zipping in between like silver minnows, rushing off to their second or third jobs. You can work as many jobs as won't kill you and make your college tuition like I do, or squirrel enough cash away to feed yourself and drink beers at the Rooster Bar all winter. Or just blow it all away partying and then do the exact same thing all winter long down in Key West. Makes me tired just thinking about it. Past Town Hall, the women drummers pounding away on their vast animal skin drums with some new age woman voodoo pulse that even when you were feeling jaded, it seeps right into you, changing the beat of your traitor heart, your cheating feet. Swear to God, I'm the only person in Provincetown who doesn't own a drum of some kind. Hippie kids selling bags of weed, an old towny man, and a couple of tourists slurping up ice cream cones line the wooden benches. Leather daddies and cod pieces swagger past families buying kites. A mime turns the night air into a claustrophobic box around her with her hands. Collegiate lesbians with French glasses and drag queens and cute young fags in hot pants dart in between the crowds on roller skates and gorgeous ancient Schwinn bicycles. In my bulletproof bubble, I am immune, and yet I take all of it in. The sights, the sounds, the smells of everything, seeping into every pore. I'm a sponge, a sea anemone. Sometimes in this funky little fishing village, I feel so deeply in love with the place, the briny air, beautiful drag queens, the old buildings pilgrims floated across the bay, the sun setting into the sea at Race Point with people clapping. They sit there, they clap when the sun sets. It's beautiful. The thumping bass of house and techno pounding from the nightclubs, the rigging clanging all gentle against sailboat masts in the harbor, the watchful low bleat of the foghorn, the hour's bells ringing from the top of Town Hall, the smell of greasy fried dough from the Portuguese bakery, and fried clam rolls on the wharf, mixing with a sugary rush of saltwater taffy being churned at the penny candy store. When I was a little kid, my father would give my brother and I $1 bill each, and we would fill up small white paper sacks with a loot of candy at the penny candy store, Mary Jane's, squirrel nut bars, root beer barrels, for 1 cent apiece. I'm 20 years old, and I've only lived in Abington and Boston and now here, but I'm in love. I'm already 20, but I feel like I haven't done anything. I haven't been anywhere, but it's like now, today even, my life is really about to begin.